Let's make some comparisons and you don't speak like the textbook robot.
请问您贵姓？怎么称呼您？
So 请问您贵姓 is okay, but actually what's your honorable last name? 请问您贵姓 is not used in China anymore, at least not commonly used, but it's still in a lot of textbooks in the US. So 怎么称呼您 is much more colloquial and authentic.
叫我老王就行。
And your response will be, yeah, just call me something. 叫我老王，叫我老徐就行。
希望能与您合作，加个微信吧。
So 希望能与您合作，或希望能与您认识，或保持联系 ，keep in contact. It's a lot of business language they use that, but in the real life, people now, WeChat as a daily active user like 1.2 billion. So everyone is adding WeChat. That's the only way that people keep in contact almost. So
加个微信吧。行，我扫你吧。
And 扫 is a very important verb because 扫 just means scan because all the WeChat are added by scan each other's QR code. So 我扫你吧 It's also for 99% of the payment in mainland China.
我们去吃饭吧。走，干饭去。
走干饭去 should be 干 is like the voice tones around. So 干 is a verb to do the food. 干饭 to do something. 我们去吃饭吧 is pretty plain, but 走干饭去 sounds more inspiring. It's pretty gun ho, like let's go, let's do the food.
走起，饿死了。
Then the reply is also cool. It's like 走起 let's go, let's launch. Then 饿死了 I'm starving.
您去哪儿？去哪儿混呀？
This is like you talk to a bro, you will say 去哪儿混啊 or 去哪儿玩啊 Where are you going to look for fun? 您去哪儿 is more formal.
公司加班，命苦。
That's a very funny expression. And response like 公司加班 it's OT 命苦 My destiny, my fate is bitter 命苦 So that's a kind of ironic way to reply that oh my fate is so bitter.
太感谢你了。谢了，够意思。
So 太感谢你了 is very formal, but the 谢啦够意思 is like pretty casual, pretty laid back. You can say, oh 谢啦够意思 literally means enough, meaning like you have done enough effort for me, enough thing you done to me.
小事儿，客气啥？
Then they reply, 小事儿客气啥 little thing, piece of cake. Why you be so polite? And like 不客气 you don't have to be so polite.
对不起，我迟到了。
Very formal.
抱歉，路上堵死了。
This is more like let me find an excuse for my being tardy. So sorry, on the way 路上堵死了 it jammed to death 堵死了 the traffic.
没事，我也刚到。
Well, the one way to make people feel more comfortable is like you are not much different. So 没事 it's okay 我也刚到 I just arrived.
那个东西多少钱？这怎么卖？
So 那个东西多少钱 is a typical textbook language. That thing is how much money. But in daily language, you want to be short, you want to be clear, and you want to be straight. So 这怎么卖 This how to sell? How to sell this? So
给10块拿走吧。
and the response is really funny. Like give me $10 and you grab it and walk away. So shut up and take my money. It's like that style.
再见，我走了。
That's polite and boring.
先溜了，回见。
So I'm going to glide away, or I'm 先撤了 I'm going to withdraw. 回见 see you around.
行，路上慢点儿。
And it's a warm response like 路上慢点 Okay, on the road you better be slow. Oh, it rhymed. So just take care.
你明白了吗？
你明白了吗 is actually very straightforward. Like you understand that?
懂我意思吗？
懂我意思 is also straightforward, but just more casual. You got my meanings? 懂我意思吗 This is very updated. 秒懂 So a second I got it. I got it in a second. Instantly. 秒懂 You can say anything like did you get it? Oh, 秒懂秒懂
你在做什么？
Typical textbook.
忙啥呢？
忙啥呢 Busy on what?
瞎忙，没干啥。
And you want to be humble and polite. Oh, I was just busy. I blinding busy, just like busy around, but nothing really important. 没干啥. I didn't do much.
这天气太热了，这天儿要热疯了。
这天儿要热疯了。This guy is hot as crazy. 这天儿要热疯了 ，insanely hot.
就是不想出门。
Then you, of course, you want to like agree with that. Say, yeah, 就是 yeah, like that. 不想出门 don't want to go out. See, for the real life expression, you don't need a subject in many of the daily conversation. You just say 我不想出门 You just say 不想出门
我要去睡觉了。我不行了，先眯会儿。
So 我要去睡觉了 is very textbook, but 我不行了。My HP, my health point reached to 0. 我不行了 I cannot do it anymore. 先眯会儿 Me is like close your eyes, like kind of napping. So 先眯会儿 Let me take a nap.
去吧，晚安。
Okay, it could say 去吧。晚安 is a little bit too extra.
你最近很努力。
This is textbook.
你最近太卷了。
太卷了，卷 literally means rolling. So 卷 is 内卷 the internal competition. So 卷 has been a huge word in the Chinese social media and now in the whole society since like probably 5 or 6 years ago. Now it just referred to the internal or like very strong competition with yourself and with your colleagues. 太卷了。
没办法，为了生活。
Oh, this is very real. Like 没办法 I have no way for life.
我不喜欢那个人，那人真让人下头。
So 下头 I'm not sure if they still use that, but that person really make me down head means 下头 means it's down from my mind, down from my head. So if you don't like someone like from your blind date, you can say 这个人很下头 or like 下头男 like a guy that make him out of my mind instantly 下头
离他远点儿。
Yeah, stay away from him or from her.
这件事情很难办。这事儿挺棘手的，我找人搞定它。
So 棘手 is like something that gonna hurt your hand. 棘手 So something 棘手 means something is quite troublesome, quite a bit of challenge. So 找人搞定它。搞定 is definitely from Cantonese is 搞定 I think. Then 搞定 just like handle it and hammer it 搞定它。
请帮我一下，搭把手呗。
搭把手 is almost like English. Give me a hand with your hand. 搭把手。
来喽，等我一下。
The low is a particle is like I'm happily agree. 来喽 It comes. 来喽。
那个电影很好看，那片子绝了。
So 电影 is like the formal name, but sometimes when you in mainland China talk about videos or especially movies, you would just say 片子 because 电影 could be 影片。So 片子，那片子绝了，绝了 means there's no second to none. It's like the peak of the peak. 绝了 You can say the food is 绝了，这个菜绝了 It's like fantastic, phenomenal 绝了。
我也觉得看了2遍。
哦，看了2遍 OK。
我不去了，我还是躺平吧。
躺平 is another big word in the social media. So 躺 is lay, 平 is like flat. Lay flat means you kind of give up, you kind of quit the competition or you quit the social life. So 我不去了 like you're not going to a party or something. But 我躺平吧 sounds like okay, I just want to lay down by myself, lay flat.
真懒，走不动了。
That's a kind of a funny way to respond. You're so lazy, you cannot walk. Well, but 躺平 is much more important. You need to know that.
他在说别人的事。
说别人的事 is just simply talk about others' matters, but this is no power. But
他在那儿吃瓜呢。
吃瓜 means it came from 吃瓜群众, the crowd who ate melon. I think it's from a TV news report many years ago that people were just there and looking at all the incidents happening. Then they asked him, he was like, I was here to buy the watermelon. So 吃瓜群众 means something are not related to you, so you just enjoy watching the chaos. So gossiping, 吃瓜, or like to hear some news, but not from the official information.
我也想听听。
Of course, who doesn't like gossip?
你想吃什么？安排点啥好吃的。
So this is basically the same thing. 你想吃点什么？我安排点啥好吃的？安排 arrange something yummy. I think either way are
火
rather
锅怎么
colloquial.
样？
火锅 my favorite hot pot. You're gonna try that. Either the Beijing style or the Sichuan style. Now they have the Canton, the Shunde style, which is beef. They have I think they have the best beef.
我没有钱，
I don't have money. I'm broke.
我口袋比脸干净。
我口袋比脸干净 is such a lively expression. So my pocket is cleaner than my face. So this is like a very common expression to say I'm broke. So or in the northern part, they just say 我兜比脸干净. 兜 is an even more colloquial way to say your pocket. So 我兜比脸干净. So absolutely no money at all.
我也吃土好几天了。
The response is also really funny. It's like 我吃土好几天. When you're broke, then people teasing that I'm eating dirt because I have no money to eat real food. So 我吃土好几天了. I've been out of money for a while.
他在骗你，
It's like cheating, 骗你.
他在忽悠你。
Huyo is definitely from the Dongbei, north and east dialect. So Huyo usually means something whopping and like swinging around. So you've been swaying and don't know the truth, and then you got dizzy, got confused, and got cheated. So Huyo.
早就看穿他了。
Well, but if you're smart enough, you can say 早就看穿他了. I see through his trick. I see through her tricks. Okay.
没戏，想都别想。
I would say this.
这事儿悬了。
Both of them are pretty colloquial. 想都没戏 there is no play means there is no possibility. It's no show for today. 想都别想 don't even think about that. And 这事儿悬了 is another expression. Both of them are colloquial. 这事儿悬了，悬 is hanging in the air. So 这事儿悬了 this thing is hanging in the air means it's not on the ground. It's not for sure.
不一定，再试试。
But never give up. 不一定 try again. 再试试。
这工作我不做了，
This is very plain.
我不干了，撤。
So 干 remember 干饭 do the food. So 干 just to do. One is a fourth tone. 干饭我不干了 I'm not doing it. 撤 withdraw. I'm withdraw.
有志气，去哪儿混？
This is funny. 有志气 You have the good spirit. You have the strong ambition. Where are you going to 混 to find a life?
你说的话很对，
Totally agreed.
真像了，家人。
真相了家人 is also very colloquial and very up to date. 真相了 is hear the truth. 真相了 I think it's from maybe a game streaming or some like online expression then became viral later. And 家人 is just a common way for the online shopping, online streaming. They will always call the potential consumers family, 家人. So that's now it becomes almost iconic. People would say 家人 then immediately refer to that kind of shopping scenario. 家人真相了
这就是
家人
现实啊。
Okay, this is reality. That's very crucial.
他是个好人，
That sounds a little bit too regular. Like he is a nice guy.
他这人挺靠谱的。
靠谱 it has been there for a while, but people use it as a very colloquial expression. So 靠 is lean, 谱 is a music note. So maybe beginning it was used to say, oh, your music are lean on the music note means it's on the melody, it's on the right track. Then it becomes anything on the track and say 靠谱. But in northern dialect, you would say 靠谱，靠谱，他挺靠谱的。
确实，大家都信他。
Yeah.
我不建议你买，
That's very strong disagree and suggestion.
听我的，赶紧避雷。
This is so much more better and colloquial. 听我的 listen to me. 赶紧避雷 quickly avoid the thunder. 避 is to avoid, to dodge, and lei is the thunder. What's that supposed to mean? So if you got something, a bad deal, or you got tricked, you are being lei. It's like a thunder strike on you that bad. So 避雷, avoid the thunder means avoid the trick, avoid the wrong decision.
好吧，差评那么多，
This is obviously from probably 点评 or some apps. 差评 is a bad review. 差评那么多, probably for a shop or something.
他在承诺空话。
So 承诺 is promise, 空话 is empty words. From that, you can tell it's like an empty promise. But 画
他
饼
又在画饼了。
画饼 is so much more modern. So drawing a pie, what's that mean? It's from a Chinese idiom called 画饼充饥. It was about a kid who was so hungry, then draw a pie, then make that paper pie as a real pie to pretend that he has been eaten. So 画饼 is like tell you something that impossible for the foreseeable future, but keep telling you the big words. So that's usually what the boss do to the young employees or every employees. Oh, so 画饼。
习惯了，别当真。
Okay, so since that's the 现实, that's reality, so people get used to it. Don't take it serious.
这事儿我不强求，随缘吧，我很佛系。
So 我不强求, I'm not forcing to pursue it. That's okay, but 随缘吧. Let's follow the destiny. 我很佛系. I'm pretty on the Buddhism side. So 佛, because the Buddhism in Chinese, the Chinese Buddhism or most of the Buddhism usually give us an impression that they are not fighting for the material world and they have the internal peace from the Buddhism script. So 我很佛系 has become a very popular expression. So I'm on the Buddhism side. Not means they are really a Buddhism practicer. It just means, oh, I'm not fighting. I'm just being myself with my internal peace. It's almost like 躺平, but 躺平 is like kind of give up, and 佛系 is a little bit more than that. It's just like I'm not fighting. I'm just living my life.
这种心态挺好的。
Of course, that's a good attitude. Your heart situation, your attitude. And last
我很
one.
不舒服，我很不舒服，我整个人都垮了。
My whole person, 我整个人都垮了 collapse. My whole person collapsed. So that sounds much more descriptive than I'm not feeling comfortable.
赶紧回家躺着。
Then the best suggestion is go back to home and lay down. Maybe 躺平. Okay, and here is the 30 expressions we did. And you can use the rush mode to matching them. So 这事儿很难办。
这事儿挺棘手的。
他在说别人的事儿，他在
那儿吃瓜呢。
我不去了，我还是
躺平吧。
我很不舒服，我整个人
都垮了。
他在骗你。Oops, got it wrong one. 他在忽悠你 ，swing you。请问您贵姓？怎么称呼您？对不起，我迟到了，抱歉。
抱歉，路上堵死了。
这天气。Oh, time is up. So if you want to try this, I will put a free preview link down below on the comment. Subscribe for more. 再见。